Peace and love, MinisterDionne here. I wanted to do this part 2 of I fired my 9 to 5. And this was one particular job that I was giving my all to. Have you ever worked a job that you gave your all to? Like maybe you're still in this job and giving your all to. I'm talking about like you don't even get a second to yourself. You wake up, you do that routine, and then you go to work, and you do it again. And you do the same routine. I had been doing that for like 4 years straight at this particular job, doing everything they ever needed. I started off as an after school teacher, and then I was substituting. I did everything and more. And then they wanted people who had master's degree, which I didn't have at the time. I do now, but I didn't. And so I was left with a decision. And the option that I was given was to be a cafeteria aide or go get my master's degree. So I had a choice to make. And before that, I was making like almost $100,000. I was working 40 plus hours a week. And though I wasn't really getting much time to myself, I loved what I did. Some of you might hate what you do, but at the end of the day, you have to make a decision. And for me, I feel like I was given an ultimatum, not really a decision. So of course I wasn't going to come in to just do a couple hours a week and not get the same amount of hours or pay. It really put me in a place of, like I said, back against the wall. And the decision I made was to leave. I was very upset though, because of all the things, right? So it took me a while to get over that. And you may be feeling like if you got fired, if you had to be stuck with the ultimatum, change your perspective. That was one big thing it took me too long to figure out. Once you're able to move past all the emotions, right? Because we're feeling a lot of emotions. If we fired a job, that might be different. But if you got fired or if you've been set up with a decision to make and it puts you in a place, it's kind of challenging to see, potential for any newness coming in. But I promise you, there's always something greater. There's always something new. So of course it was challenging going through, but once I gained that new perspective, I saw all the new opportunity. And when you're holding on to something, you don't know what's ahead because you're still holding on to what was before. So I had to clear the plate and start looking at what's ahead for me. And I began to see it and I began to step into it and newness came. So I trust that you'll hang in there too. Peace.